And welcome to the Sunday Night Football Scott Sports 101 post-game show. I'm Scott Trella. Welcome back. And an upset tonight in Pittsburgh. The Baltimore Ravens beat the Pittsburgh Steelers 26-14 in Pittsburgh tonight. Baltimore jumped out to the early 14-0 lead in the first because they scored 2 TDs, and then Pittsburgh tied it at 14 at the half, and then Baltimore scored they kicked the field goal. It was 17-14, and then they got another TD in the fourth, and it was 20. And they did a 2-point conversion, which was good, and ended up being good, and it was 26-14. Joe Flacco had a great night, and that's who I have to give the game ball to. Ravens quarterback Joe Flacco. Boy, what a night. 16 for 42, 4 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. I think it was 367 yards or something like that. Check me if I'm wrong. But yeah, Joe Flacco, he gets the game ball by far, because it was a great game tonight between the Ravens and the Steelers. And we'll get back to that one in a minute. I want to go over all the action from today. The Houston Texans ended their 9-game losing streak. They beat the Indianapolis Colts in overtime. 37-34. The Buffalo Bills were shut out by the Green Bay Packers at Lambeau Field, 22-0. The Chicago Bears hammered the Tampa Bay Bucks, 48-10. The New England Patriots beat the Miami Dolphins, 38-7. The Dallas Cowboys beat the Detroit Lions, 26-24. And the Cincinnati Bengals came back and beat the Atlanta Falcons 37-36 by 1 at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. The Jacksonville Jaguars beat the New York Jets 31-12. The Philadelphia Eagles lost to the Tennessee Titans 26-23 in OT. That's another overtime game. And your late afternoon games, the Browns led through 4 quarters and then blew it in overtime, and they lost 45-42 in overtime. It's 3 games in overtime today. The Seattle Seahawks beat the Arizona Cardinals 20-17. The New Orleans Saints beat the New York Giants 33-18. The San Francisco 49ers lost to the LA Chargers 27-29. And as I just said, the Baltimore Ravens beat the Pittsburgh Steelers 26-14. Now, looking ahead to tomorrow night's game between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos, I feel that the Broncos have the edge in this game, and I cannot go against the home team on a Monday night game. My brother-in-law has taken the Chiefs, but I feel this is going to be a close one tomorrow night. And I feel by far that the Chiefs are going to win this one. The Broncos, are going to win this one. And it's going to be close. I'm going to say 20. I'm going to say by 10 points, 27-17. Oh no, forget that. I would take that back. I'm going to do a different score. 28-24 by 4 points. It's going to be close. I think it's going to come down to the wire. But we'll find out tomorrow night what happens on Monday Night Football. Now, getting back to tonight's game between the Ravens and the Steelers, and I thought it was a great game between the Ravens and the Steelers tonight. And and like I've said, I've got to give credit to where credit is due. And I got to give the game ball to Ravens quarterback Joe Flacco. That's who gets the game ball tonight. So we'll see who gets the game ball tomorrow night's game. And I just really the Steelers, they kind of struggled a bit tonight, and they could not get it together. And now they're the same record as the Browns, 1-2-1. So the Browns and Steelers are still tied with the same record. So I'm hoping that the Browns can beat both, because the Browns will play the Ravens next Sunday at First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, and I hope that the Browns can beat the Baltimore Ravens. Excuse me, and I really, really hope that they can come alive and really just beat them next week. And I want to just and I really just hope they can really do that and go to 2-2-1. Now, I know back when I did my other postgame show, I wasn't able to do it immediately after the late games had ended because I had some things that preempted me. I know I sound a little emotional and upset because the Browns had lost, and a lot of fans are hurting. And I know I tried not to sound so upset, but if you watch the video and I sounded upset, and I want to just say this right now, one more time, I said it earlier, I do apologize for the way that I sounded, and for if I sounded emotional or upset, I do apologize to my subscribers who are my viewers. I apologize. I don't want to lose any of you, and I think you can understand why I was upset, but I don't want to lose any of you subscribers or viewers that I have, of the 19 that I have, because you guys really mean that, and you keep my YouTube channel going. You help keep the ratings up on my YouTube channel. So please, do not unsubscribe. Please keep watching Scott Sports 101. I do apologize for the way I sounded and for getting upset. But I know it's what it is, and I know hopefully we will beat the Baltimore Ravens next Sunday at 1 p.m. But I know the Browns have to look at their mistakes, and that's what I think they're going to do this week, and they're going to do that at practice too. So hopefully we will come away with a victory next Sunday. We shall see. So what frustrated me, because I wanted to give a game ball out to the Browns, but I gave them their grades to quarterbacks, and I had to give Raiders quarterback Derek Carr the game ball. So I have cooled off. Once again, I do apologize, but the Browns did play very well despite the 4 turnovers and despite the 2 interceptions and 2 fumbles and the so many mistakes. But that was costly to us the game. But they did play very well despite that, because we did only lose by 3 points, even though I feel it was a game that we should have won. So once again, I do apologize for if I sounded abrupt or really upset or emotional. Once again, I apologize wholeheartedly. I really do apologize for that. Now, I feel Steelers got to correct their mistakes too, because they struggled. I feel they made too many mistakes tonight, and that's what cost them to not be able to win their game tonight. So hopefully the Steelers can really get things together. And I know Ben Roethlisberger is not as mobile as what he used to be, but I think he can still get it together. He can still run the pocket. So we'll see what happens next week in the NFL next week, in Week 5. So let's stay tuned for that, and stay tuned for Scott Sports 101 Monday Night Football pregame show and postgame show tomorrow night. Well, that is going to wrap it up for the Scott Sports Sunday Night Football postgame show. And I'll see you tomorrow night for Scott Sports 101 Monday Night Football pregame show. So until then, always remember, be a team player each and every day, in every way possible. So long, everybody. 3, 2, 1, I'm done.